Hi, my name's October, and I'm here to show you how easy it is to install glass cabinet knobs from House of Antique Hardware. So let's get started. For today's project, you will need a pencil, a 5 30-second drill bit and power drill, regular pliers and locking pliers, a fine gauge metal file, and bolt cutters. You will also need either rubber or metal washers, and all of these things can be found at your local home improvement store. Glass cabinet knobs are a longtime favorite. Introduced in the early 20th century, they were popular all the way through the 1930s. Offered in a wide variety of sizes and shapes and an amazing range of colors, they had this great vintage flair to your cabinets or furniture. So the type of knob that we're installing today features a decorative bolt that runs through the front and out the back, and then through the face of your drawer or cabinet door. So the first step is to mark where the knob will be mounted on your drawer. And where you place the hole depends on the size and shape of your drawer. For glass poles, which are all 3-inch on center, you're going to want to mark the location of each screw hole. Now, the on-center measurement is taken from the center of each screw hole, not the distance between them. Now, using your 5 30-second drill bit, you're going to drill straight through your cabinet drawer or door. As you can see, I've already done that. Once the hole is drilled, position the knob over the hole and slide the bolt through. Now you will slide your rubber or metal washer over the bolt before you thread the nut, and this will help prevent the nut from loosening. Now the nut will loosen over time, so you will need to occasionally tighten it, and be careful not to over tighten as it can cause the glass to crack. In many cases, the bolt ends up protruding too far, and it's common to leave it like this, but you may prefer to trim the bolt so it's almost flush with the nut. So to establish the right length, mark with a permanent marker right where the nut is flush with the bolt. And make sure that the washer and the nut are in place before you make the mark. Then go ahead and undo the nut and the bolt from the cabinet, and then re-thread your nut back onto the bolt, well past your cut mark. Now use your bolt cutters to clip where you've marked, and this takes a very firm and steady grip. Now grip the bolt with the locking pliers, and next remove the nut from the bolt. When you get to the end, it may stick on the roughed up threads. If it does, grip the nut with the other pliers and continue to unthread all the way. Thread it on and off a few times to clean out the bolt threads. So use your trimmed bolt as a template for the rest, and remember to always thread your nut onto your bolt before you do any cutting. And since doors and drawers are usually a different thickness, make sure you use a different template for each one. And if the bolts that come with your knobs are too short, you can order 3-inch bolts in packs of 10, and you can also order them in brass. Now reinstall the glass knob onto your cabinet. After the nut is tightened, use the metal file to smooth the end of the bolt. As you can see, vintage glass knobs are a wonderful way to brighten your furniture or cabinets. From beautiful peacock blue to ruby red, the possibilities are endless. Thank you for joining me, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact one of our hardware specialists at House of Antique Hardware at 888-223-2545.